The postpartum period can be a whirlwind of emotions, adjustments, and new responsibilities for you. Amidst the chaos of caring for a newborn, self-care often takes a back seat. However, incorporating exercise into your daily routine, even in small amounts, can have profound benefits for both physical and mental well-being. In this video, we'll explore how to exercise in small amounts throughout the day in the postpartum period and how it can lead to consistency and strength. Hi, I'm Dr. Ryan Bailey, a pelvic PT and pregnancy and postpartum exercise specialist. I found both personally and professionally that exercising in small amounts throughout the day can be much easier to accomplish, especially if you weren't a person excited about exercising prior to having kids. So instead of finding the motivation to set aside even 10 minutes a day seems daunting, doing what is called exercise snacks could help you. The body undergoes a gradual recovery process after childbirth, including healing of the tissues, hormonal adjustments, and rebuilding strength, which means exercise needs to be specific to these needs. So you won't be exercising like you did pre-pregnancy immediately. However, exercise snacks can be a great way to return to longer exercise sessions once you've gone through the initial healing process. Or it's a great way to just keep exercising. Research suggests that breaking exercise into smaller amounts, more manageable chunks throughout the day, can be just as effective as longer continuous sessions. This approach not only fits into a busy schedule of yours, but also helps create consistency and habit formation while reducing the risk of overdoing it. In the very beginning of your postpartum period, which is also considered the fourth trimester, incorporating diaphragmatic breathing every time you feed your baby is an exercise. Or you can turn any movement into an exercise snack by being intentional with it, such as every time you pick your baby up, incorporate your diaphragmatic breathing. If you feel motivation to do separate movements, you can pick 2 or 3 exercises to focus on every day by splitting them up. In the beginning, start with less complex movements, such as the diaphragmatic breathing in different positions, or movements that complement daily tasks like basic squats, forward bends, or overhead reaches, while incorporating your diaphragmatic breathing. However, be aware that even these more functional movements may be overly challenging on your healing core and may need to be modified even further. And if these movements cause pain or symptoms like leakage, pelvic pressure, or heaviness, then seek care with a pelvic PT to help you establish a unique program for you. Here's what the exercises could look like in the early stages of postpartum healing to reestablish connection to your core using exercise snacks. One way to incorporate diaphragmatic breathing into your day is to do it while you are feeding your baby. So however you are feeding your baby, in that position, either sitting, lying down, you can do your diaphragmatic breathing in that, which would look like this. When you inhale, you are going to focus on allowing your ribs to move up and out in a 360-degree fashion so that your chest is going to move a little bit, your belly is going to move a little bit, but these are not going to be the main focus of movement. The main focus of movement is your ribs. So allow your ribs to expand up and out, filling the lungs. Inhale. And then as you exhale, your exhale is going to start from the bottom up. So as you exhale, your pelvic floor is going to gently and lightly close and lift in, and then your abdominals are going to zip up from there. You're going to do that in about a 10% capacity. So don't feel like you need to do 100%. So you're going to inhale, and then as you exhale, inhale, and then exhale. And then you can repeat that 5 to 10 times while you are feeding your baby. Another great exercise to do are sit to stand squats, incorporating that breathing. So you would start in a sitting position, and then you would inhale to prep, and as you exhale, you would stand up. Inhale, lower, exhale, up, inhale, lower, exhale, up. Again, do about 2 sets of 10 of these, making sure that you feel that you are incorporating that diaphragmatic breathing, that you are using your glutes to be the power behind the standing, and you are slowly sitting back down. The next one that you can do is a forward bend. This is great to do at a counter. You can do it at the changing table. I'm just going to use my chair for this. But what you want to do is you want to start with just bending forward at a height that is comfortable to you. So don't feel like you need to do it super low. And you're going to soften your knees and stay in this position to do your diaphragmatic breathing. So you're going to inhale, really try to round and expand into your back. And then as you exhale, you're going to do your bottom up contraction. So you're going to inhale and then exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now we can add in other things into these exercises, but if you are doing them as exercise snacks, sometimes it can be more challenging to grab a tool to use with them. So if you can't do that, that is completely fine. But you also may find that if you have the opportunity to say add a squeeze of a block between the knees in your forward bend, you might notice that your body is able to connect better into that breathing. The next one is an overhead reach. This is great to do sitting with your back against a wall to start. And that is so that you can have the awareness of what your spine is doing with your back against the wall, and you can place one hand onto your ribs, because what we're trying to reestablish is your ability to reach overhead without lifting your spine away from the wall, which then flares your ribs. So you're going to start with your elbow against the wall. If your hand cannot reach the wall, that is okay. Mine has a hard time doing that because of my shoulder. So you're going to inhale, filling those ribs. As you exhale, bottom up, and you're going to slide your arm up, right? Inhale down, exhale up. And you're only going to reach up as far as you can control your rib not popping off of the wall. Inhale down, exhale up. Do not force your arm to go against the wall. That might really, really hurt because of the tightness in the chest. So keep it a small range. Even if you need to hover your arm in front of the wall, that is completely okay. It's more about what's happening in the spine at the moment and not lifting away. So again, with this one, do 5 to 10 reps at a clip, and then you would switch sides and do the same thing on this side. So these are just 4 ways that you can incorporate exercise throughout the day to help complement things that you are already doing throughout the day to start to reestablish your connection to the core while strengthening and building up other muscles. By integrating exercise into your daily activities in small increments, you can build consistency and establish healthy habits over time. Consistency is key to seeing long-term benefits. And exercising and breaking it down into smaller chunks makes it more achievable and sustainable, even during the hectic postpartum period. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on postpartum wellness. See you in the next video.